Hi there, Sagittarius. It's me, Barbara James, with your energy reading. We're going to do the Celtic Cross using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. Oh, okay, we've got one jumped out already. Ooh, the Star card. That's lovely. So the Star card, this is saying that you are maybe following your dreams on something, Sagittarius. Have you got some kind of long-term goal that you've been looking at? And even when times got difficult, and this does say you've been through some hard times, the sky often has to get very dark before the stars can shine. So I feel like you've hung on to your hopes and dreams, and through difficult times, maybe where you felt like you've been out in the cold, or just where things were maybe awkward or uncomfortable, but you've managed to make it through those difficult times, and now you've got the Star card. So there's harmony and balance and healing here, and you're looking very solid and stable in your energy here. She's very natural. She's at one with her environment, so it's a really nice place to be in, Sagittarius. And she's pouring water from two urns, one onto the ground, one into the pool there, and holding one foot on the ground as well and one foot in the water. So very solid and grounded, but at the same time open with and flowing with your emotions. So I love that energy. So what's crossing the Star card for Sagittarius? The Four of Pentacles. So you're feeling very secure in your finances. It's saying you've got a very it's like earth, very earthed and rooted here. So it feels like you've got a very solid foundation to work up from. You've gone through some healing times, and this is now saying that you're able to move on from a more solid base. I feel that's what it's saying here. But let's keep going on. This is a minor arcana. The Star is a major arcana, so that's a more of a trump card energy. What's at the base of the spread? Oh, okay, the Ten of Swords. So Sagittarius, you're at the end of the line, or you've in the recent energy have felt that you're at the end of the line with something. There's been closure on something, and maybe that's where you needed to have healing. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is many years of conflict, perhaps with another person. Well, probably, and beliefs that you were holding on to that once served you but don't anymore. So with it being in the base of the spread, it kind of influenced the center issue here. So yeah, you're holding on to your own stability, I feel, whilst you're going through an ending of some kind with the Ten of Swords. Okay, so endings and beginnings with the Ten of Swords, is a completion. It's the end of a cycle of some way. So it feels like it's the end of a something that might have been difficult for you, because the Star card is the trump card. That it does outweigh this, and you're holding on to your own stability. So what's in the recent energy? Yeah, the Death card. Yeah, so a second major arcana card on the board, on the table. So the Death card, in the recent past, there's been some major significant ending or change in your life. So wherever there's an ending, there's a rebirth and a beginning, and I can see you've been healing from this. So maybe something was cut away, something you'd built up over many years, and then it's just finished, it's done, and it's time to start again from a fresh, clean slate. I wonder if the Tower card's going to come in. I don't know, but yeah, there's purity involved with this as well. So it's kind of like wiping your karma clean. So karmic influences are finished and done with. So very life-changing with the Death card in the recent past. This is becoming less significant now because it's moving away from you. Let's see what's crowning the spread. What's on your mind? Oh, the Ace of Swords. So you've got some brand new idea or some new truth that's come in. I mean, there's a few swords here, because you've got the Scythe with the Death card as well. So swords can cut away things that used to be in your life, and it can be quite dramatic with the Ace of Swords. So they sometimes talk about the winds of change with the Ace of Swords. So things come in and sweep away things from your life. So there is some finality of something that's been cut off and cut away, and it is for your higher good, Sagittarius, but we'll see more on it in the rest of the cards. But a brilliant clear vision. You're very clear-sighted now about what's important to you, and I dare say you've learned so much from your this episode that you've just gone through that might have been difficult for you and uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay, let's pop that there. So what's the energy you're moving forward in? Okay, this did want to come out in the pre-shuffle as well, the Four of Cups. So there's something that's making, you might still be healing over this, there's that healing energy in the middle of the card and stability with the Four of Pentacles, but maybe it's a kind of loss that you're still feeling is a bit painful for you, Sagittarius. There's something that's still you're not able to feel completely free from yet. There's ivy growing on this person's head here, which is, it's holding on to emotions and thoughts that you're not able to move away from just yet. You're not really feeling free, even though there's been this clearing and this finality in some way. You're still thinking about things and maybe dwelling on it a little bit with 2 fours there. Yeah, and it feels like it could have been, a person in your life or a situation. Oh, Sagittarius, let's see. So what's your, how are you looking? Okay, this is much more Sagittarius. Okay, we've got fire energy here, so this is your element. And 3 of Wands is saying you're willing to leave something behind now. You've been very successful, actually. Could be in your work position, and you've got 2, maybe 2 years or longer, or 2 positions that you've succeeded in your past. But now you're stepping forward into a new venture, and you're willing to go quite boldly and confidently and see where it leads you. You don't actually know, but you're thinking, okay, I'm going to go with it. I'm out of the door. So you're looking much further afield than your current environment, which is probably a good thing, because you need some fresh air and you need some fire to get you motivated again, Sagittarius. So your environment, how's it looking? Oh, King of Cups. So the King of Cups is a beautiful energy around you. So this could be your energy that you're moving in, or it could be someone that you're thinking about. And the King of Cups is a water energy, so it could be Cancer or Pisces, sometimes Scorpio for me. And the King of Cups is someone who wears his heart on his sleeve. I mean, if this is a loss of someone you're thinking about, I don't know. That's very sad if it is. I mean, it could be that you're worrying about someone else as well, possibly with this energy. This is someone who cares about other people. You're holding your cup really close to your heart, or this person is, if it's not you. Very nice, sensitive man, or male energy. Someone who's warm and open emotionally, a safe harbour even for you to go and talk to if you needed to, might be the type of man or male energy that enjoys art and music and romantic, someone who's could be romantic with you. So very caring and looking out for the needs of others with this energy. So that's in your environment around you. What's on your mind? What's your hopes and fears and your attitude? Oh, celebratory energy. So you're feeling a lot more upbeat here with this 3 of Cups energy. I'm trying to make it focus there. That's not too bad. Yeah, so you're hoping to come together maybe with this King of Cups of water sign, and you're wanting to celebrate. So maybe there's been some kind of ending. I'm just trying to feel we'll see more. We'll do clarifiers. Yeah, the 3 of Cups is celebrating. You're wanting to come together. Your attitude is feeling that, maybe you're celebrating this King of Cups, or, caring about the needs of other people around you. But that's very nice energy there with those. There you go. Beautiful. Celebratory friends and family around you that mean a lot to you, and they care about you as well, or you're thinking about them. But it's a joyous energy. So there might be some good news coming in for you. It could be to do with a person or a job, or maybe a holiday, even just some news that's coming, maybe an invitation even to a party. But that's very nice if the restrictions ease up a bit. So the overriding energy is the Page of Swords. Okay, so this is feeling quite you're taking notes. You're like the reporter. You're stepping back as well. Not being too involved in maybe some kind of relationship or those people around you. Maybe you want to reserve judgment in some way, but it's sort of feeling like you're above other people in some way. You want to gather information impartially. You don't want to be too involved with those other people around you. So it's an interesting energy. I'm definitely going to do clarifiers for you. So I mean, this is obviously specifically for someone as that with that reporter card, that is kind of air energy, so Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, so very sharp-witted and sharp-minded with that too. So let's do clarifiers on the King of Cups. What's going on with this King of Cups in your environment? So who's the King of Cups, please? Source energy. Thank you so much for these messages for Sagittarius. Definitely an ending, major change, absolutely, quite dramatic for you, that you've been through recently, but there's healing going on, but you're still holding on to something, even though maybe maybe you're holding on to something from your past in your mind and in your heart, but then you're, although you can't actually, it's not flowing, you know, there's some kind of holding on to something that's gone maybe, but then through your work you might be feeling more expansive, and that's allowing you to have more of an expansive energy. Maybe in your work you're working with a water sign, the King of Cups. It could be in your environment too. So maybe in the workplace you've got that, and maybe at work they're having some kind of celebration. So maybe you're celebrating a new job, Sagittarius. Maybe that's what it is. And moving away from this, maybe a domestic situation where you've been through some difficulties, or maybe it's a previous job where you felt, but it doesn't feel like it's to do with work actually. It's more of a, it feels more personal than that actually. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Source Energy. So, clarifying the King of Cups. Oh, upside down we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so King of Pentacles upside down. Maybe you've had some kind of blockage with your finances, this would say to me, in your environment. So, yeah, could that be what you're... Maybe that's been part of the ending. Maybe your finances, I guess with the global situation, many people have got this uncertainty around their finances. But with him being upside down, it does make me wonder if, yeah, maybe a job has been, you know, terminated or something. That's what it looks like. And that could be that sort of cutting away energy with the King of Cups. Not saying that's the King of Cups, but with the King of Pentacles upside down. Yeah, let's look at the... Let's look at the Three of Wands. What's going on with the Three of Wands? Is this a new job that Sagittarius is going towards, please? Three of Wands for Sagittarius. Please clarify the Three of Wands. Okay. Oh, wow, you got the Sun card. So, yeah, I think you're resolving the situation through your, you know, you're getting yourself back on track with your work. Because look at the sunflowers on there, that's gorgeous. Yeah, I feel like that's you, Sagittarius, isn't it? You're at your best, you know, when you're serving in your work position. And yeah, that's very positive. I mean, when the sun shines, this is saying you're applying yourself constantly. You've got success, growth and abundance. And, you know, it's prosperity. So it feels like through your work, you're going to be able to get your life back on track and recover from this ending that seems to have been quite painful. I mean, the Sun card is, you probably know, the best card in the deck. You know, it's the trump of all the trump cards. It's absolutely wonderful. So you've got the universe and the sun shining on your back. The universe is behind you and the sun is shining. So I think this new business venture is going to help you with your finances. Let's just clarify the overriding energy after the Page of Swords, where you're feeling like you're reserved. You're not getting too involved emotionally. Maybe you're holding judgment on this new job. Maybe you're looking to make sure it's okay and gathering information before you decide you want to. Oh, wholehearted. Oh, you've got the Four of Pentacles again. So you're really holding on. You've got two Four of Pentacles. You're really holding on to something. Is there maybe are you feeling closed emotionally for some reason, Sagittarius? I mean, it can be that energy too with the yeah. I mean. Yeah, if there's been something that's hurt you, you're feeling maybe now that you don't want to be too open anymore, maybe because of something that's happened. It's obviously, this is a general reading, so it's hard to pin down for me, but hopefully a few people will be able to relate to not all of this, but some of the messages here. But this person, he's got a pentacle over his heart chakra. He's sitting on the base chakra's blocked with the pentacle in front of it as well. So, I mean, he hasn't got a pentacle over his head, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, so it's sort of saying, I mean, we are going to open up the heart chakra with the reading, so that will hopefully help you. But yeah, you're being quite distant from those around you, it seems, with the reading. You're maybe because of this recent thing or this thing in the past. Let's look at romance angels and see if it's to do with the love interest. I mean, I'm not particularly seeing any romance here, but maybe, you know, maybe that was in the past and that's what brought you to this situation now. So romance angels, please show us. Is there any romance, or can you shine some light on us for Sagittarius about maybe a previous love, or if there's someone new coming in? Okay. engagement. That came out of the blue. So it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, I mean, there is that Three of Cups celebrating card there, and the King of Cups and the Sun card, but maybe you're feeling quite guarded even though this is happening. Is that what's going on, Sagittarius? Because in the past you've been hurt and you're still maybe healing and recovering from it. Let's take another one for you. So I'll leave that one there. I mean, there's obviously great... Oh, passion. Right, okay. Yeah, passion. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Beautiful. Well, yeah, I mean, okay, that's kind of surprised me. It wasn't the way it was looking to me, but let's look at the Oracle of the Trees as well now. Oracle of the Trees for Sagittarius. Overriding message before we do the wishing bowl to open up your heart chakra today. Yeah, it seems to me, I mean, there's a lot of positive cards here. You know, the Star is wish fulfillment. It's, you know, inner strength and healing. And then the Sun card's the best card in the deck. The King of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, it just feels to me like something was, maybe even a property was lost, or finances or a job or some way of some kind was lost. But it's not stopping you, Sagittarius. You're just, you're feeling a little bit guarded and reserved. We've got the yew tree. Okay, you're feeling guarded and reserved, but yeah, I mean, even though you're guarded and reserved, there is a lot of happiness here. Obviously you're moving towards, but it just feels like you're being reserved with this, you know, this passionate engagement that you're moving towards. I mean, it might not be now, maybe this is in the next 3 months or so, but you're holding, I mean, you could be even holding on to someone and you're feeling frustrated, waiting for things to happen through some kind of major change. It could be that, because it's all going on here. I mean, this is behind you, of course, although this holding on or being reserved in some way emotionally is in the coming few weeks, but then you see yourself having a turnaround. So maybe it's through your work potential and possibilities, opportunities that are coming in that then allow you to make this progress towards, well, you're still guarded, but you're maybe holding on to someone very strongly. Let's look and see what the meaning of the yew tree is for you, to see if there's any clarifications. I'm just looking in my book so I can read to you. Bear with me. Oh, here we are. Okay, so let's see if we can focus for you. The light's not perfect, but let's see. It looks very mysterious, doesn't it? I'll hold it further back. It says regeneration. So the message is, the ancient Greeks regarded it as a guardian of the soul, and the message is, this is a potent time of rebirth. I mean, we've got the death card, haven't we? In which you can shed parts of your life that no longer serve you and develop new activities and attitudes. It's also a time of stillness and contemplation, a bit like the Star, you know, recovery, as you reconnect with your spiritual beliefs. And it says, give yourself a chance to recover your strength, to spend time alone and reinvigorate yourself. It could be a great chance for an opportunity to have a holiday, or give yourself, you know, look after yourself, you know, spoil yourself, maybe pamper yourself. I mean, yeah, there's been some dramatic change that you've gone through here. So, yeah, it feels like that for you, Sagittarius. It's a rebirth, and you're guarded and careful as you move forward in this rebirth, aren't you? So, yeah, it's just slowly steps, you know, taking small steps to get to that, to get to your, back to your inner self and be more in tune with your inner voice. Because there's healing, as we see here, so realigning your balancing and everything. But with the sun behind you, you're going in the right direction here, especially through your work. I think you're going to find healing through that too, Sagittarius. Okay, so we're going to finish off the reading now with opening up your heart chakra. So what I'd like you today do is take a couple of minutes for yourself now. So if you could sit somewhere comfortably where you feel safe, to close your eyes and open up your palms so they're facing upwards, to open up to the universal energy. And think of the colour green in the centre of your chest where the heart chakra is. The heart chakra helps us to align all of the chakras in our body. So it's kind of like a filter system for all of our energy. It allows us to be open to ultimate, pure and innocent love, and to feel peace and harmony within the universe around us. Okay, so take a deep breath in through your nose and let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Okay, Sagittarius, this is for you. Well, that felt quite raw. You know, it's a very strong kind of ringing there. So, yeah, I think you have to be sort of gentle with yourself, Sagittarius. So if you turn your palms over now, and that will seal that beautiful energy within your body and your chakras and help with the process of healing here, I think. So Sagittarius, that's the end of the reading. I hope it was helpful for you, and I hope to help to raise your vibrations up away from this dramatic change that you've had. And I hope you can feel safe with the universe, knowing that you're completely held by the universe and you're safe, you know. And the sun is here, is shining on you as you move forward through this next stage in your life, moving away from this, you know, these more difficult times that you've been through. So Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. Please click on like and subscribe and share with anyone that you think might be interested in the video. I love doing them for you. I am available for private readings as well, so you can contact me on my homepage. But sending you so much love and light. Thank you for being here. Enjoy those raised vibrations that ripple out the way and then come back and wash over you. Sagittarius, see you very soon. Bye for now.